Hello, hello, everybody. We haven't started yet. Getting ready to flip, I think, momentarily. Just hold on tight. Sitting at 100 players. Oh, Taco's going to be the allies, actually. There we go. Okay. That's better. Alrighty, we are off to the races. Go find my squad. George the Hockle. Go with prep. Going top HQ. Oop, oop, oop. Gotta be careful. I'm in camera. There we go. Perfect. Taco and allies. Covenant on the axis. Competitive Helios logo. Tickers load at the bottom. Of course, remember the stats will take a few seconds to load, everybody. So just keep that in mind. For those of you just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers. For this friendly matchup between Taco and Covenant. Formerly Exodus. Okay, all right. I just got a funny DM from somebody. This person says, I have a question. When you are looking at someone in first-person mode shooting, does Helios shake sometimes? Because I have a clip from last night's game that you streamed, and I'm being accused of cheating, unfortunately, even though I missed my shot. Yeah, the POVs on Helios are not the greatest, which is too funny. All right, go ahead and follow the Greyhound. We're rocking with Train Station on this one. Go to POV of stage tame real quick while I just answer that DM. Greyhound gets stuck. Oh no, stage tame! Wait, is he on purpose? Oh, it's on purpose. Okay. Great. Stage tame? Go for a truck snipe? Stage tame? Is he what he's... Rockets? Stage tame? Maybe go for the truck on the top of the hill? May have missed it. I don't see any bodies. More trucks heading out. Oh, this is going to be confusing, everybody. We'll try to pay attention to everything, though. The stats should be updating momentarily, so we'll see if anybody hit a big truck snipe. Oh, there we go! Pay dirt is hit. Rockets coming in everywhere. Mamma mia. For those of you just joining, we are on Taco vs. Covenant here on Carentan train station. Just getting started. Puma, going down to the south. Opening map situation check, everybody. Of course, with these Division 1 teams, you're going to have plenty of garrisons and outposts placed right off the bat. That's the thing you got to get used to when you get to these high level matchups. It's always a beautiful thing to see. Hood going over to the back with a rifleman loadout, just continuing to drive that truck, going on the garrison. Commander spawns in. Oh, Carentan lag spikes. Oh, Carentan lag spikes. Holy shnikes, that's a big one. Frame rate drops. Coming in heavy. Okay, we'll just keep the camera still, and it'll even out here in a second. Hopefully. Any second now. Usually lasts maybe maximum 20 seconds. Okay, there we go. Okay, now it's back to normal. Oh, hell let loose. Love-hate relationship from a streamer standpoint. Hood coming around. And Covenant looks like they'll get the first cap on in. Zim pomps him right in the rears. Our cap looks to be all good to go. Fourth point is derailed train, and then rail crossing for the Axis. Now we'll get a POV of Looney here. And we'll watch Looney push up. Okay, good position overall. Frame rate's a little bit rocky here in Carentan, but hopefully we'll be okay in a second. You know, it's one of those things when it comes to different servers, you're looking at the, see if there's any rubber banding for the vehicles, any players skipping around like crazy. Taco had that experience with 6th. This server. It wasn't on this server, a different server. But there were some crazy skips. PC had their fair share of rubber banding on Friday. I mean, vehicles would go ahead, maybe move forward 6 meters and go back 3. It was crazy. Stewie splashes right in front of him. Garrison's placed over to the rears. Garrison's in the front line. Strafe run. We just went through the back. Fourth point play. We got stage team with the recon vehicle heading on over. Cap progress coming in for Taco. Mansion control still in favor of Covenant. We got the Panzer IV going down to the south, another 75, also working up this way towards Mansion. Panzer IV going into the hard cap. Trying to help offset some of this cap pressure. Pretty good split between both sides, though. No real crazy flanker Ruskies. We do have the recon vehicle, though, from Stage Tame. Could prove to be a nuisance. No AT around. We do have Tyrant, but Tyrant is stuck behind with the barbed wire there. All right, Greyhound gets taken care of. Some AT players spawned in. Oh, Lucas over there to our right. Okay. Lucas comes in and takes care of Stage Tame, so that is no more. Panzer IV can turn around now and head back towards the hard camp. Camp progress did come in for Taco, but the amount of blueberries in the circle started to disappear a little bit. Tyranny's in here. Tyranny. Trying to hold behind the wood pile a little bit. Brittle Tittle. Brittle Tittle. No! Wins the gunfight. Just came up and right to the side. Natty Ice, Golfy up to the top there. We have one more Stewie going through the road. Airhead's ready for both sides, so I have to see if Covenant wants to get aggressive with the airhead play over to the back line. Sometimes you see teams do it right off the bat. See if they can get an early advantage before the garrison network is all set up. Right now we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 garrisons up for Taco. Got a little bit of an Achilles heel over here to the back. But sometimes the teams make agreements where they will not play for 4th until the first 30 minutes have passed sometime, for the most part. I don't, nobody told me about any rules today. We'll just see it. We'll see how it goes. More raspberries enter the hard cap. Taco on the outside perimeter, getting shots in the P4 from Nagan. Nagan loads up another one, and... No. P4 is going to need one more. Deathface trying to repair, but the artillery round finishes them all both. Vader, the last one inside. Airhead called in. Right in the middle of the hard cap. I'm assuming that is a... who would have called that in? Oh, that's gonna be a... That must be a Taco airhead. It has to be. Yeah, it has to be a Taco airhead. I just didn't see the notification in the top left. Okay, there we go. There's the airhead play. Yep, live and well. Chungus coming around the corner, and a nice nade by Chungus to finish it off. Very nice, buddy. Gets into position. Lines it up perfectly. Pretty good line spread. Supplies falling over to that side. We have a bomber run coming in from... I'm really getting... Okay, this must be a couple of... Yeah, going over here on the east side of the hard cap. Commanding today for Taco is Dampierre. For Covenant, I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the commander logo just yet. We'll see how this bomber run does over in actually middle HQ. I thought it... Nope, maybe just redeployed. Titty. Tyranny. Yep, that's 2 and 3 for Nagan. Hey, the competitive average of 3 for the bombing run. Taco 50% cap now. Explosions, couple explosions happen in the back, but I'm assuming that's the default vehicles blowing up. Yes, it sure is. Oh, we got one Stewie, actually. One Stewie got taken out. This Panzer IV still up with Vader inside. Kimbo Slice comes around the corner with the rifleman loadout. Won't be able to do too much, though. Taco almost there. 90% capped here on train station. A little bit of movement already towards rail crossing. We got Baker Squad, Lord Vissameister hanging out, ready to set down the outpost. Covenant has 2 garrisons by there. Yeah, I mean, no craziness, just Taco able to win the gunfights and push on forward. Let's go take a look how the gunfights are looking after this cap is settled. Allies getting the advantage, 214 to 138 at the moment. Don't look at armor, that's going to be fixed in the next update. .75 looking to help out the infantry. Brittle Tittle over to the right side. Little bit of cap progress over there on rail crossing. Lord Vistameister puts down the outpost. Should see a good chunk of spawn waves coming on in shortly. Maxi Courage trying to hold this angle. As you can see, everybody, as I mentioned in the pre-game, or right before the game really got going, I received a DM about a player that was accused of cheating because their hands were shaking when I got their POV. But that is just the nature of the POV in Hell Loose. Every single POV has the same thing. Unless all of those players are cheating, and I happen to uncover all of them. Taco up 3-2. Got the Lukes down the other way. Sir Heat, Matty Ice, Matty Ice, Matty Ice. Matty Ice holds. Luke's pushing down the road here. Matty Ice waits over to the right. Matty Ice. Nails one in the back. Oh, but Matty Ice got fragged from somebody. Unless he redeployed. Could have redeployed to go get more rockets. That could have been the case. Map situation. Taco setting up a forward garrison up to the north, getting ready to launch more bodies towards rail crossing. Covenant with a solid line down to the south, but we're starting to see a potential... I got a little gap down here. Taco can really exploit and start pushing to the east and wrap all around this. And bye-bye will go the Axis front line. Ooh, long-range rocket from onto the Lukes. Or no, the Panzer IV right there. That didn't seem like it came from Biddle Tittle. That was, it seemed like it was a much longer rocket, but maybe I'm mistaken. No. Brittle Tittle's on the Axis. It was a Taco rocket. Maybe, I'm not too sure. Too late now. Sherman 75, supporting the infantry down below. Garrison place to the north for Taco. And then we have this one to the west. Blue zone and red zone already up. Mike squad curling around over here to the back, checking everything out. Let's go check out the defense on rail crossing. We have Lucas, Thunderbird, and Warlock back here. Commander Warlock just going to chill in the hard camp and monitor the chevrons. Nice little safe corner by the cafe restaurant. Imagine if you could do a little bit of RP, and as a commander, you go in here in the cafe, order a little cup of coffee, maybe a pastry, go up to the top floor, pull out a desk, and look at the map. Have a nice little spot to yourself. Get super into the RP. Then you drink your coffee too fast, or your coffee gets cold, and you go, I don't want it now. Stewie up to the north of train station. Remember, train station and all the Carentan southern points are... I mean, a lot of the Carentan strong points are sort of unique. I mean, especially Canal Crossing with how the bridge is the majority of it. But for train station, you got to remember that the hard cap is right here. And the border is right there between everything out of sector. And as a team, you got to keep that in mind, because all of a sudden, you could be looking at the chevrons and think that you're totally fine, and then the enemy pours on over into the sector. And suddenly, you're losing train station. You never would have expected it, because everybody's right inside the circle. Taco gets full control of the mansion down here to the south. Got some raspberries still hanging on to the hedgerow. Zeus, Noah J, Bergs. Viking. Down to Bergs and Zeus. Berg. Oh. Twisted, Widow. Buzz. Twisted. Who are they getting shot from? Buzz. They have Ghost to the back. Maybe from Bilda over there to the left. More rockets come down the road. That's from Blacks. Trying to get an angle on that OP, maybe. Or over here towards the recon unit. We have Wiggy. Fred, push on forward. Fred. There's no Wiggy's there to the right. No Wiggy's going to hold still. Fred comes over with the rocket. And is the outpost gone? Yes. One of the oh no. Self-Love Squad's OP. Fred, Halkin, Pintacle, clean all that up. So good there. Ghost. SL. Looking to hold this hedge line. Gets Fred. Holds. Sees Halkin. Oof. Missing a few. Ghost will just look to hold this. Knows that there's blueberries. Know that there are blueberries up there. Taco begins to move forward. Got a decent spawn over there to the back. We got a recon OP and a normal OP. Panzer IV pushing to the south. Taco's push over to the backline isn't too severe. Commander Warlock for Covenant has found the garrison up there to the north, so that will not be an option for the Allies. And we got a couple of raspberries inside the circle here. Bombing run on its way on the front line for Taco. Titty versus Wiggy. He heads the other way. Oh, no, okay. Titty's able to track him down. Map looks interesting. We got Taco bodies over here to the east. Covenant trying to move over to the west a little bit, but they're being held in the G column, except right here. Well, they have some movement still. Very interesting shape developing, though. They really don't have good control over the east of rail crossing, but they do have two garrisons over there to the back. A very mixed map situation. Let's go check out the defense there on rail crossing. Georgia the Honkel giving chase to the Lukes. No AT players in sight to take him out. Got a little bit of rubber banding, maybe. Let's check the Lukes out. Okay, looks okay. Maybe not too much. Maybe just a little bit. Barrel pointed to the rears, though, as they fully expect AT to come around the corner. Golfy holding out in the building here. No! Vengeance with the better timing. Of course, and the FG-42. Can't forget that. I don't know if I was had the Springfield one shot in the gut on Vengeance. Maybe would have came out on top. Map's still in a interesting... Oh, garrison gets reestablished to the north by Taco. That's going to be a new option. Banana Berries up to the far north. Led by George of the Honkel. Down by Brittle Tittle. One of the top fraggers, I believe, so far today. No, with the STG. Okay, Covenant beginning to form a little bit better line north to south. They plug this gap down to the southwest of rail crossing. Zeus tries to fire a rocket towards the 75. So far, pretty good matchup. If you're just joining me, we've seen two caps in this game between Taco and Covenant. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and pop those in chat. I'm going to have one more stream later tonight, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. On the PC side, treating a couple Latin American teams, or well, South American teams. Zeus comes around, looks for the 75. Not there. Continue looking. Oh, it's 76 is up here. Jumbo 76. It seems the Axis do have a little chance here to push up the middle. We got Leon. One of the few to hold him back here, but Leon's able to pop off right now. Getting a nice little position behind this truck. Leon pushes forward, takes some shots from a Gewehr. Oh! No. Okay, we do see, look at that gap. Look at that gap. Straight down the road they can pretty much run. And nobody's standing in their way. Oh, the benefits of the eye in the sky, everybody. Taco should... They'll pick that up. Now, I mean, obviously you can't let the OPs fool you. I mean, you can have OPs somewhere, but you have no bodies. It's not going to matter. Leon is entrusted with filling this entire gap. Oh, Leon. Taking some shots here. It looks like Leon signed up to plug about 100, 150 meters, 200 meters to himself. Or at least this wide of a road. Leon says, I got it. Don't worry about it, guys. You all go play down south. I'll take care of the northern road. Looks like he has some backup now. It's yours, 91. Rocket sails over to the right-hand side. Eliminates that blueberry. Z-Fork, Ozone, and Vengeance. Getting a little bit closer. Thunderbird, patrolling around rail crossing. Taco has lost the garrison up to the north a couple times at least. But right now, Covenant rocking a skeleton crew by rail. Thunderbird gets a little bit of an elevated position. Calls him back up with Tyrant. Lord Vista Maestro. Wop the Goblin. Babach. Up there to the top. Gonna remain pretty quiet over here for the next couple minutes. Do got a tank over there to the back line, harassing a little bit, but overall seems okay. Kimbo Slice. Pops Travie over there, hanging out in the weeds. Garrison, Kimbo Slice approaches it. Garrison gets locked, 3 seconds. Nobody spawns in, but the Panzer IV... Does the Panzer IV see him in time? No, he does not. And Kimbo Slice will get a nice Garrison takedown. Kimbo Slice runs away. Panzer IV. Oh, it's a two-person Panzer IV. That makes sense. TJ, up here to the north. A little bit of camp progress on 4th, but Taco doesn't have a way to fully commit. They do have a couple of OPs, though, around the area. TJ gets sniped under the archway. No P strikes yet today, everybody. Remember, I always try to keep an eye out for those. So far, none yet. One Tiger gets clapped up here to the north, exposing themselves just a little bit too much behind the hedge. Go take a look at rail crossing. Lord Vissameister in the building, just one SL. Thunderbird gets gunned down in the back. Still have Vengeance up here, one of the main buildings with the FG-42. Can't see Orkerson quite yet, but Vengeance will try to hold this. Vengeance has an outpost down below. Hey, Mitch, 95. Gonna jump. Nothing too serious just yet. Okay, Taco has lost a couple OPs around, and then they're forced back to the F column. Rail crossing should be okay for right now. Arrow. Thought Arrow was going to try to push this alleyway here, but Battaglia should be able to come down with that pretty easily. Arrow heads back towards rail crossing. Arrow's going to push. Or sorry, Battaglia's going to push. Tennessee's right around the corner. Battaglia going to throw a grenade. Nice toss there by Battaglia. Tennessee tries to run back. Oh, it's going to damage Tennessee. It's going to hurt him a little bit. Battaglia. Oh, nice push. Nice frag and push. Tennessee will be bleeding out. Battaglia's going to go for another toss here. Oh, this is crazy. Oh my gosh, Battaglia, I love your methods, buddy. Now that's a strategy I've never seen before. You know, just like you're throwing a javelin. I can't wait to see how many competitive players copy that strategy now. If you can't beat them, join them. It's a copycat league, man. I see a whole bunch of players come around with the javelin now. Tennessee. New HLL strat. Tennessee waits. Tennessee versus Kimbo Slice, and Tennessee sinks the shot. The OP will be just fine. Rail crossing still okay. Just got a couple banana berries hanging out over there. Taco, though, has begun pushing fully out. They've conquered this hedgerow down to the south. Moved up to Monhalais, and now Covenant is getting more and more pushback towards the right side of the G column. Over there towards H. Let's go take a look at the stats. Taco still pretty well in the lead when it comes to infantry. 31-13 for the rocket frags, though. Mamma mia. .76 down below. Got one Tiger out to the distance that just clapped the 76. Little victory there for Covenant. Helped come back in this armored game. Against 4. Trying to help clean up Monhalais. Takes a rocket to the front from Viking. You know, that's one thing I still am. I'm pretty much 98% acclimated to it, but I mean, back before that big update, you would see that rocket ricochet, but now the bazooka goes toe-to-toe with the Panzerschreck when it comes to the damage, and the Panzer IV goes baba-badooey to a combination of Jackson and Viking rockets. Nice job, buddies. Way to team that up. Jackson. Top tier. Oh! Oh, love it. Love it so much. A little bit of camp progress on rail, but no garrison to help the threat. Taco does have a pretty good bulge starting here. Covenant with one outpost up there to the north, looking for some type of supply drop going on at the back, maybe. If they already have one. Of course, I can't see their supply drops. But hopefully for a double support swap at least, to get something going up in the back line. Just to sneak a little bit more SLs to either wrap around front line, or if they want to go for the big Hail Mary play into the back of the train station. That can always be an option too. We have Twitch out, Don and Sanus. Source 91, 504E. Don and Sanus and Chungus exchange some rounds, and both will head back to the redeploy squad. 76 heard that shotgun, I think. They're just... Philip and Co are like, hey, everything okay over here? No shotgun. No more shotgun guy. That's every... oh, well, they're on the Allies, so they really don't care. But from the Ally standpoint, you hear that STG go off, or the MP40, and you go, oh my god, who's near me? And from the Allied standpoint, or from the Axis standpoint, you hear that shotgun, and you go, ah, crap. You immediately start looking everywhere and anywhere, man. Every tanker will agree, shotgun most likely means satchel. Unless you get that rare assault player that uses a shotgun. Matty Ice goes up against Puff Puff Pass, but Puff Puff Pass wins the 1 vs 1. Options shifting the OP over there to the left. We got the 75, I think just took a shot. They're going behind coverage. The Tiger, no, Tiger RP4 right here. Another Tiger gets clamped for Covenant. Down below, I'm assuming it was from the 76 down to the south. May have been able to thread a shot somewhere? Not too sure. Leon. Leon sinks one, jumps to the ground, may need a bandage now. Leon, of course, a little bit, are considered more of an elder statesman when it comes to competitive Helios. So those kind of falls will hurt his cankles a little bit more than other players. And as you see, he pulls out the bandage. That's the thing. I mean, Helios, you have all these different age ranges. That's why you'll see in pregame how the commanders will go around to distribute the game supply of Tylenol or aspirin. Because some of those players need it. They got arthritis creeping on in, and they don't want to. You don't want to see them pull up their gun and start pulling the trigger, and then they grasp their hand and go, I need some Bengay or something. Then you'll see them apply lotion, like under a little train car here, a little rail car, and they'll get back in the fight. And so, whenever you're walking around Helios and you see like a bottle, empty bottle of Bengay, you know, now you know like where it's from. Now, trust me, there are recycle bins throughout Carentan, but you know sometimes you're not going to be near them enough. Just don't judge the players too harshly. They're trying to fight and win the game. But there is a cleanup crew that comes in afterwards and takes care of all. Kimbo Slice, Serhi, getting closer and closer to rail. Taco pretty much starting to move out entirely. The back line is all clear and good to go. Absolutely nobody from Covenant, from the Axis, in the E or F column. This is empty, baby. And we also have some mines placed from the Allies. Oh, that is diabolical. Oh my gosh, imagine making it across the river and hit some mines. Oh, that is genius. There we go. Nice job. Oh, I really hope I see a vehicle head up there. I really do, man. I'm going to zoom up so fast. You better believe it, buddies. Rockets teamed up. Tennessee gets something on a Greyhound. Over here to the rear. 43 minutes left to go on the clock. If you're just joining me, I'm your host today, Smithers, for this Taco versus Covenant matchup. So far, we have seen 2 captures. Back and forth over train station. Now Taco's getting in position to launch their assault on rail crossing. The big question on everybody's mind is if they'll be able to bring their armor to bear. And at such a point, as we know from past matches, how once the armor for the Allies starts to get closer to train state or rail crossing, they face a whole bunch of AT satchels, AT mines, and they die. And it becomes down to infantry to fight amongst these buildings, in which case we do see a whole bunch of beautiful proxy satchels go off, causing a whole bunch of ruckus. This P4 crew, more Daddy Sunshiny M, holding down the road. No targets for them yet, but the blueberries are getting closer and closer. Rocket to the back. One rocket from Olivier. And if you're watching and interested in competitive Helios and have not ever dipped your toes into it, I highly recommend checking out the Discord link in the video description, where you can sign up as a PC or console recruit, where a lot of teams are recruiting today. Pretty quick, they're pretty fast about their responses. Especially the console scene. Usually, console recruits are swarmed within a few hours, with a whole bunch of recruiters begging and pleading, offering various bonuses, wild trips over to Ibiza. We also seen the Bulgarian coast, the Black Sea. A lot of trips to the Black Sea being offered to new recruits. Cash bonuses, food, free restaurant gift certificates, all sorts of stuff. It's good to see those. It's good to see that being offered to fresh new recruits in Helios. Teams will do whatever it takes to bring you on in. Tickle my Rick right there. Was even seen offering new recruits a week-long stay at his house in Aspen. It was week-long ski trips. Ski as much as you like. Finest foods. All that kind of good stuff. All sponsored by Tickle My Rick. Recruits have reported very positive feedback from all these different incentives being offered. Some clans do offer stock options, but I don't know if I'm legally allowed to talk about those, as it involves a whole bunch of legal work and everything. Sometimes clans don't want to divulge what kind of stock they offer. Puff pass with a solid frag around the corner. The Kimbo slice going for Overlord. Gotta reload the STG. No, I was gonna say, I think the Blueberry came to the back. Yep, that's Matty Ice. Get shotgun. Or no, not shotgun. That was a Carnegie, I think. We have a half-track placed to the far north by Taco. What? I mean, I guess you could use that as radar. You could use that as like a little extra radar spawn, I guess. But Kamado Damki, maybe actually just parking it there and just driving down south to set down a new garrison. I mean, it's a very, 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 very conservative form of radar. Plus, if you want to, you could drive it up there and relocate it to however you like later in the matchup. So that's also potential use. Remember, you don't need to drive a half track to your destination right off the bat. You could take it halfway, park it in a safe spot. In a competitive team, you don't have to worry about people spawning on it too much, right? Or you don't have to worry about the people spawning on it and driving it wherever. You could park it in a safe place and come back and drive it to the front line whenever you like. Line still looks very solid from Covenant. I mean, it looked like it was about to form up into a big fold into rail crossing, but they recapture Mount Halei. They're pushing back down to the south. And they're trying to find a way back in train station. And remember, if you're enjoying that stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please. Fuzz, Vengeance. Vengeance with the FG-42, of course. Ooh. Don't think the POV is working on Vengeance. No, it is not. Bleeding out. Gonna try to get a few more. Halkid. Ah, damn. Gonna have to bandage here, though. Oh, no. Bit to go over there to the far left. No peace strikes yet, to my knowledge, everybody. In case you were wondering, I don't think I've seen one. Panzer IV taking a whole bunch of rockets to the distance. Deathface trying to get back inside. Panzer IV still taking a beating. Rocket after rocket. Ugh. Deathface Vader merits. Oh. Damn, man. Oh, and the finishing one comes in from Blacks. Tago being absolutely relentless with those rockets. Damn, man. And it wasn't like they missed. Those were all hits. Crazy. I think there was one ricochet, maybe, but besides that, those were all beautiful hits. Damn. Mamma mia. Deathface taking a beating in his P4. Alright, Hell, Shadow. Jumping in this medium. Got the 76. Could we see the push over to rail crossing now with a couple Taco tanks? 75 should take the lead. Trying to see if I can hear their communications. I think he said, if I understood correctly, I think he said, oh, yeah, what? You can go first, yeah, what? You big boy. That's what he said, I think. Striker over to the back with a rocket. Oh, the bad Sherman 75 goes bump and dooey. 76 will be all by its lonesome. .76 seems to be all okay. Nobody really around them here. Rail crossing still fine. Covenant, though, getting pushed back out. They did make some ground, but Taco, it looks like they began to win some frags. Let's go take a look at the overall scoreboard here real quick, everybody. Taco still winning, noticeably in the frags right now. Got about 111 differential. Once again, don't pay attention to armor. Armor is going to be fixed later. Rockets, though, wowie wowzers. And we've seen the destruction that the Rocketeers have done firsthand so far tonight. Looney bandaging around the corner. Here comes Striker. Looney waits. Striker. Oh, Striker gets fragged from Titty over to our left. Airhead called into rail crossing right in the northeast corner. Where's this airhead landing? Up here to the top. I think Tyrant's all over it. Yep, Tyrant's looking up. Tyrant's got it. Look at that. Sees the outline. Stays still. Bombing run called into rail crossing, though. Here we go. All right. Thunderbird looks at it as well. Let's see how this works out, everybody. But we know the bombing run's on its way. The raspberries are sticking right by. They go inside the building. Bombing run goes through. Destroys the airhead. Oh, was that a defensive bombing run? Oh, it could have been a grenade. I think it was a grenade. Okay, yeah, I think it was a grenade. Airhead taken care of, as is the standard procedure. Got a medium up to the top that gets destroyed. Bible Swan, Juters, and Warfighter up to the north. Or down by Mount Holly, I should say. A lot of infantry in front of them. Jeez, Chungus, Ogerson inside here. Chungus hears the footsteps, I think. Chungus. Gonna throw an underhand grenade. Oh, nice toss there by Chungus. Right perfectly over the wall. Ogerson. Solid fries with the crease gun. Got Zin up there, though. Satchel's been placed, remember? Oh, there's Ghost down there. Ogerson gets fragged. Arrow to the left. Cleans him up. Bombing run comes in the front line. It does get a couple blueberries. Taco looks extremely clear and everything. We do have a half-track attempt by the commander up on the very far border. What's he doing? Really trying to do whatever he can to avoid detection. Shifts it up to another hedgerow over here to the east. Don't think we've seen any vehicles, unfortunately, try to get over there, everybody. Been trying to look at that every time I go to the map and see if we have maybe a Covenant tank or a vehicle, something trying to cross that river. As I oh so want to capture that moment. You can patrol around. Supply drop for the Axis. Put down another garrison. Line looking solid. Coming in with a Tiger on the very, very... trying to duel it out with this Taco 76 up to the north. Or up to the top of our screen. I mean, these tanks are dueling it out in the weirdest couple locations. But sometimes this is what the map evolves into. Jackson. Knocking out Noah J. Top tier guy. Bergs. Twisted. $25 minutes left to go. Over there to the left. Ogerson is down one. Noah J defeats Jackson down. Ogerson with a rocket to the back of the Tiger. But the Tiger has a nice repair station, so they should be okay. Rail crossing. Getting threatened there by a couple blueberries. Do have one Sacco tank coming down the main road. Savvy down there was with the MG. Unfortunately, does get popped right away. Look at this, everybody. I mean, that is... Oh, we'll get a supply truck! Supply truck coming up to the north! Oh, can we get there in time? Oh, can we get there in time? Oh, here we go, here we go! Warlock, driving across! Will he hit the mines? Warlock! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, oh, Warlock didn't make it across in time. The mines were right there, bro. Oh, the mine was right there. Oh, man. Oh, damn. That's crazy. What's he doing? Oof. Oh, Warlock. Oh, man. If he did it, that truck would have lived, had a little bit of extra gas in it, would have went straight over that mine. That is too funny. Almost missed it. Mamma mia. Oh, that's so good. All right, Blueberry Control gets a little bit closer here. Leon takes a rocket right to the face. Jumbo 76 trying to retreat. Tennessee, rocket to the back. They're dealing with the 75 shoots one round at the 76. Jumbo trying to squeeze past the 75 here. Build up. We do have another vehicle up to the north. Should I go look? It's hard not to. Okay, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Maybe it's too far away yet. Bombing run coming in over rail crossing. We have time. We have time. Gonna get Tennessee. Nope, Tennessee survives. Does get cheese, though. Does get cheese. Luke's on its way up to the north. Have War Daddy, Sunshiny End inside there. War Daddy was just commanding, wasn't he? Okay, let's go take a look. Let's go take a look. Where's the Luke's? There it is. Here goes the Luke's, everybody. Oh my gosh. Are they gonna try the crossing? I think they're gonna try the crossing. Okay. Remember, the supply truck literally died a meter away from the mine. Here we go. Luke's cruising on forward. Are they going to go? Oh, they're going to turn. Ah, boo. Oh, they're not going to go for it. Okay, never mind. Okay, the Luke is going to go this way. So somebody else took out the commanding position for the Axis. It's going to be... Oh, it's Warlock, not War Daddy. Okay. Warlock, not War Daddy. Okay. Luke's gets clamped by some AT battalion. Well, hold my beer, everybody. Option Squad TJ has come up, and there is nobody from Taco Home. We do have one Blueberry SL. TJ has some supplies, possibly. And we could see the weirdest map situation change, possibly. TJ, buddy, you have a golden garrison chance. Let's take a look. Nope, outpost, put up. He's one more support player. And he could possibly fit... recon flare is just going to be a little bit beyond where TJ is. Can we see a Covenant garrison go right up on the front line, and then they overload the hard cap and cap it back from Taco and reset all of this? Is that possible? I don't know if that's possible. Kestner, Zeus make their way inside. Kestner. More blueberries make their way back. Looking out. Okay, yeah. And now it's not possible. I was just thinking, if TJ would have stayed maybe a little bit beyond the border and didn't go inside sector and cause that little bit of cap progress, possibly could have had something. I mean, of course, TJ doesn't know that the whole area was wide open, but Taco responds quickly to snip him out. Tyranny, peeking around. Brittle Tittle. Looking to just help keep the OP alive. Tyranny. Train station all back to normal. Just literally have the one outpost. I'd be so curious if they're able to do a quick double support swap there. Brittle Tittle, guns down Titty. Little bit bigger pocket here. Just got a couple of raspberries holding the line. Covenant really needs to figure out a way to sneak somebody around. We do have pretty good radar coverage by Taco. Do have a little gap right here in the middle. Everything else is pretty much tame, everybody. Mateus dives low. Peeks up, able to get the shot on it. 14 minutes left. If you're just joining me, I am your host today, Smithers, for this Taco and Covenant matchup here on Carentan with Train Station as a middle point. So far, we have seen 2 captures between both sides over train station. And Taco has held it for a majority of the matchup. If you're enjoying the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go and pop them in chat. And, of course, if you're interested in competitive Hell Loose, you can check out the Discord link in the video description where you can sign up as a console or PC recruit. Or a casual member, if that's your go-to. 76 is down this little road. Artillery falling around. Matty Ice. Grimm's Cape. Ollie coming around the corner. Matty Ice inside. Matty Ice takes out War Daddy. Sunshiny Ed. Oh, gets 2 right there in the middle of the hard cap. Tiger's working its way back to help defend. Matty Ice is going to pull out the satchel. Go for the rears. Matty Ice. Oh, Bible Swan. No, guns him down. Bible Swan going to go for the dismantle. Got a little bit of rubber banding, though. Dismantling. Nobody around. And Bible Swan gets it. All right, the Tiger will be A-okay. Little bit bigger line formation, a little bit bigger pocket, I should say. One rocket from Ollie from the building inside takes out Mounts. Mateus still monitoring the road. Striker is trying to come up behind the 76, but the 76's barrel is pointed to the rears. This pocket of raspberries from Covenant is fighting for its life here in the middle of all these buildings. Taco desperately trying to find these outposts, and I think they only have one recon. The other one moved over there to the southwest. TJ's outpost, trying to keep it alive, shifting it around the various parts of the train station. Artillery round lands, takes out a repair station there. TJ, Zeus, Savvy, everybody's trying to find a way in. Airhead falling over here to the southwest. Airhead will be coming in somewhere around here. There it is. Looks like Sioros 91. Explosion happens over to our right behind the hedge, and that's going to be another repair station for the Allies. Did we miss any vehicles to the top? No, we have not. No vehicles. So I'll make sure. Airhead falls. Siotis is right there. Siotis will throw a grenade. Perfectly thrown. Bounce right next to it, and it will be taken out. TJ dies with the airhead in his sight. Oh. Under 10 minutes. Does Covenant have what it takes to come back here? We got a garrison established up to the north, though. That's something we got to pay attention to. Covenant has a little bit of opportunity to just flip a whole bunch of bodies for one big push up to from the north. And there we go. There's a big spawn wave. Look at that big juicy raspberry bomb wave coming in. Here we go. They're going to try. And remember, like I said, the border is very thin between the hard cap and sector. And they may start getting cap progress right away if they're able to rush inside the circle. Covenant pouring down, bombing run coming in to help with the attack. Does take out the recon SL, removing the possibility for a flare. Although we do have the upcoming update where the flare will get a cooldown, so it's going to be super interesting to see how that works in the Hell Let Loose competitive scene. Vader tries to put a satchel on, gets fragged. Mance coming over to the side. Mance. Oh no, not able to get it on in time. And the 76 is able to splash around and knock him out. We have a 75 to the top right to help support. Cap progress still coming in on rail crossing. Tacos pretty much, they got a decent sized chunk in there, but Covenant does still have the garrison to the south of rail crossing. Let's go jump over to rail, see if it's going to be serious. No. Save wave comes on in. Looks like they're going to be able to handle it. Zifork, Travi, Warlock. Ogerson, going to be caught unawares. Ogerson. Frags Warlock. Nice in the garden. But at least he will become compost for the future food supply here in Carentan. And remember, everybody, if you're on Carentan and you see a body just lying by the riverbank, be sure to kick that. Just give it a little kick so it goes into the water. You can help out the local shark community that survives in these canals. Just got to pay real close attention when you're in Carentan. Just look at the river or the canals for a little while. You're going to see a little shark or two. A little shark fin pop up. Just helps keep the ecosystem alive. All right, everything taken care of on rail crossing. Just got a few blueberries remaining. Kimbo slice. Airhead from Taco. Right there in the middle of the hard cap. 6 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Tiger and the Lukes sandwiching the booties together. Oh, Bible Spawn tries to dismantle, but not able to. No, and a rocket to the back. Oh no! Warfighter jumps out, tries to go for the dismantle. Tiger splashes, trying to cover the front while Warfighter dismantles. Nebraska gets fragged. Warfighter, no, Warfighter, and the Tiger's gonna go blah doing wrong with the Lukes as well. Possibly. Oh no! The Tiger's in the driver's seat, or the gunner's seat, so is the Lukes, and they both go no! Oh! And suddenly, it gets real quiet on rail crossing, everybody. Oh man, big loss. There's just so many different ways infantry can poke out on Carentan. And just get you while you're trying to do something like that, like dismantle. Ghost. Trying to get Kimbo Slice up to the top. Oh, takes a shot to the... Oh. Goes down cross-legged. Gets his body split in half. Kimbo Slice up to the top with the MG. Mateus. Kimbo Slice. No! Mateus cleans him up. Deathface. Jumbles, come on back. Covenant still has a decent chunk around train station with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. The thing is they haven't been able to get any cab pressure to commit to the all-in. They're almost there, but Taco wins enough frags to offset it at least. Big chicken. Trying to get towards the Jumbo. Jumbo in a little bit of a corner here. Noah J walking away from it. Whenever I see a satchel player walking away from a heavy, you got to assume that it's already been placed. Jumbo. I think they're about to go down here amongst the trees. 3 minutes left. Aziz Locosito. Cat Cookie. Still live. Oh, there they go. Okay. I was wondering. I really was. Cool is arting for the Axis today, and for the Allies, it's gonna be Nico. Two minutes, 17 seconds left to go. Taco patrolling all around train station. Make sure everything's okay. Covenant trying to pour in from the south. Got a garrison established. Trying to overwhelm them with a whole bunch of sector pressure. Another repair station destroyed. Second one. And it looks like that will be it. Alrighty, so Taco will come away with the 3-2 victory here on Carentan train station, everybody. Thank you for joining me. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button real quick if you could, please, before you take off. And if you have any questions, go drop a comment below. If you're interested in competitive Hell Let Loose, be sure to... If you're interested in competitive Hell Let Loose, be sure to check out the Discord link in the video description. But yes, congratulations to Taco for beating Covenant, not Revenant, but Covenant. And I really like what Jacob Tharp said in the chat. Covenant and Revenant should have a showdown to see who has to drop the vent in their name. Perks, Fuzz, Noah J. 50 seconds left to go. I'll have one more stream later tonight around 9:30 p.m. Eastern. It should start. That'll be on Stalingrad between Vanguardia and Tango, a couple of PC teams from South and Latin America. So be sure to check out that if you'd like. Very good game, though, between these two teams. Very, very good game. A lot of interesting moments caught on camera. We'll have Titty take us to the final end screen here. There we go. Already give commends to Commander Dampierre. If we can get up there in time, there we go. And we did see a vehicle go over those mines. The supply truck was so close. Oh, so close. All right, buddy. Well, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.